amid this holiday shopping season, 59% of retailers, including Amazon, eBay, and Wayfair, are telling consumers to hold on to items valued from $20 to as much as $300 instead of just completely returning them if return costs exceed their value. Hilary, our keep it instead of return it policy is good for business. I will have to say, I have experience with this. Wayfair told me to keep an item that I wanted to return and ended up with way more dining room chairs than I wanted. I just wanted to get rid of them, but they wanted me to keep them. They said, don't return them. What do you think of this?
Yeah. Shh. This is not something. This is not something that retail wants the consumer to know. You're right, though, Alex. For 59% of all retailers are now having this policy. Why? You just think about, let's just take, for example, those dining room chairs of yours. That is very expensive, each chair, to ship them back. On average, it costs a retailer $30 for every return. Why? It's not just the shipping costs, it's the increased labor costs and it's the processing costs. Plus, when something goes back on the market, invariably it actually has to be at a sale price point, not the original price point, because it's obviously later and it's been used and it's come back. So this supply chain issue, in a tight supply chain, costing the retailer $30, what does it mean? Yes, they're actually determining that items that go up to about $300, that's about the tipping point, they're letting consumers keep them. Well, they're not going to publicize this. Can you imagine? And there's one last phenomenon. It's called bracketing. The average consumer will buy one item of clothing, but they'll buy 3 to 4 sizes, keep the one that fits them. And the bracketing is they return or they return 2 or 3 others.
Wow, my goodness, a lot going on there, Hilary. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday morning. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.